possible retracement down to a low 8k to a mid 8k level, but we could possibly also get a very strong support, just about 9k. We're also going to talk about the liquidity pool. I'm actually currently monitoring just recently, so I'm just gonna give you guys an insight about what I think about the current market of the current state of the market, at least for the short term, right? So let's dive into the analysis. So basically, as you can see, like on the week, we're gonna start with the weekly basis, right? Before we talk about our favorite time frame so far, 12-hour time frame. On the weekly basis, we basically been struggling to break this level of 10k and try to retest 10.5, right? So you can see that's actually like the third straight weeks. Okay, guys, third straight week we basically struggling to break a 10k level. We retested like a 99.50 yesterday, 99 something like that, right? Depending which exchange you're using. So it is actually very, very strong resistance. All right, right now you can see like a 10.5 back in like a February, massive rejection, dump like almost over 50%. You can see like a back in like a basically 14k area, the same trend line been basically struggling, been given like a bulls a time to tough time to basically break it, right? So what I'm looking for, at least for the short term, since like we basically confirming as of now, the bulls cannot break a 10.5 level, I'm looking for a retracement. So the retracement I'm looking for, let's take a look at it on a lower degree. So on a lower degree, you can see like a 12-hour time frame. We're gonna basically talk about, before we talk about the price action, let's go deep into our basically RSI. As you can see, like we talk about this strong resistance on the RSI. So until we basically break this resistance, we're not going to be feeling too comfortable basically looking for further numbers, right? So let's keep that in mind. 12-hour RSI, it has to basically go above this trend line and basically turn bullish, and we could be looking for a further move to the upside. MACD very undecided. We were looking for MACD to cross down. It did cross down, but you can see like it is basically try to cross back up. All right, so it is something like we just have to monitor within the next few hours. All right, so volume is very undecided. Even though it is decreasing, price is slightly try to retest the top. So that is like in favor of the bulls, at least for the short term. Price increasing, volume decreasing, that's not good at all, right? So that's not good at all. That's basically a bearish sign. So what I'm looking for, at least for the short term, as we talked about it before, I'm looking for a possible triangle within this range. We could be looking for this move to give us a sort of triangle. So we do not have like a second retest, so we're just assuming like these two retests, right, of the this trend line going to support the price, right? But it doesn't have to, because if like let's say we get bought up just about mid 8k level, we could be looking for this move, right? So this trend line is basically just like a we just basically don't have a second point so far, so we're just going to use these two touches and basically anticipate a retest of this move, right? A retest of this triangle. It is going to be just about like a mid 8k. That's why I'm saying like we could be looking for a possible retracement all the way down to like a low 8k to mid 8k. Why low 8k? If you take a look at it, we could get a flat correction within this range. If like we're going to be getting a flat correction, it's going to be temporarily bullish for BTC, because we could be assuming like if we break this top just about like a 9.8 to a 10k level, we're going to be going to the moon. All right, so two setups. All right, once again, we're looking for BTC to basically to do it is going to be a triangle, right, within this range, and then we're going to be looking for this move, right, for a possible breakout to the upside or to the downside. But once we get the triangle, we're going to decide which way we're going to go, because RSI, MACD and all of that good stuff going to give us like some sort of ideas, right? So, and the other possible scenario, it is going to be basically the flat correction, right? So we got this move down, we got this move up, and then we're going to be looking for this move to retest or break the low. It really doesn't matter. We just want to see like a further downtrend, and then basically see if BTC is going to be finding a strong support or it is going to continue the uptrend. We can still get a triangle like this, even like we can get a triangle like this, but we're just gonna basically talk about it once we basically retest this low to see like what type of a structure we could be getting, right? So we do not have a trend as of now. Yes, we did have a trend from like a low 4K all the way up to like a 10K, but as of now it is just sideways correction. So you know, we just have to wait for BC to give us a direction, a break above 10K or a break below 8K level, and we could be looking for further numbers, right? But you guys know I'm still looking for lower numbers for BTC. So let's say within the next few weeks we basically try to capitulate. We could be looking for, once again, 50% to 0.618 pullback, which is just about like a low 6K, just about this area, 382, right? 382 to 50% pullback. I think like 0.618 going to be aggressive as of now. As you can see, we got a very good you know, sideways correction similar to what we're doing right now. So this area going to be a very good pivot to basically pay attention to within the next few weeks, right? Which is basically roughly around like a 7K all the way down to like a low 6K, high 6K to low 6K. That's the next level we're going to be looking for, if and only if this, you know, the triangle or flat correction we're anticipating in this range going to be breaking to the downside. The upside target, if and only if the upside target we're going to be looking for, if the triangle low going to be like a 8K, the triangle we're anticipating, or the flat, we're going to be looking for 1.41 to 1.27, which is basically going to be 11K basically to a 10.6 level. 1.41 going to be 11, 1.27 going to be 10.7. So just about that area. So it really doesn't matter. You just have to wait for BC to give you a direction. A break above this level going to take you possibly up to 11K, and a break to the downside could take you all the way down to like a 6K or so on, right? So that's all I wanted to cover for BTC. So let's take a look at the the pool, right? The liquidity pool. So when you take a look at the liquidity pool, you can see, like I've been saying, like a BTC basically struggling to break it is struggling to break 10K, and as you can see, like a 10K being like a massive resistance, right? You can see like just about this area we cannot break it. Last night we retested it, and then basically we dumped just about this area of a mid 9K. So the level I'm looking for, at least for the short term in terms of this pool, it is going to be just about like a 9K. So most of the time you just don't want to basically put your orders right at 9K. You want to put it like a 91 or like a 90 to 100 level, at least for the short term, to anticipate like your buy orders or your sell order to get filled, right? So we basically got the dump from this level of almost 99, 10K level all the way down to like a 94 and fill the gap, and now we're looking for a possible further drop all the way down to low 9K area. That's a short-term target, not like a major target, at least for the short term. So all right guys, so basically pay attention to a low 9K based on the liquidity pool. We could be anticipating within the next few hours, few days. It all depends. We could be looking for a possible retracement down to a low 9K if you basically a day trading or something like that, right? Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to basically hit the likes, make sure to subscribe, make sure to join our public Telegram group, link in the description. I also got a premium group if you want to basically join my premium group. Once you join the public Telegram group, just send me an email, send me a message, right? And I'm basically going to give you the link to the premium group for this daily analysis, price targets, and price setups, right? Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching.